The direction.
Blockers.
It's definitely a different.
From the sublime to the ridiculous. Here on the Movie Jam Show.
You go ahead and read this one.
All right. Julie, Kayla, and Sam are 3 high school seniors who make a pact to lose their virginity on prom night. Lisa, Mitchell, and Hunter are 3 overprotective parents who flip out when they find out their daughter's plans. They soon join forces for a wild and chaotic quest to stop the girls from sealing the deal, no matter what the cost.
I didn't watch this one. You got to see this one, and I think I might be jealous. Should I be jealous that I didn't see this one?
Yes.
Okay.
You should be. I heard, and I laughed really hard at this movie. I enjoyed everything about it. It wasn't a gross out comedy like they advertised it. It was actually.
That's what I was worried about.
It has a couple of. It has maybe 1 or 2 moments of gross out humor, but it's not like ridiculous gross out humor. It's like you're. And there's one scene starring Gary Cole and Gina Gershon.
Oh, wow.
That is hilarious.
Okay. Gary Cole is always a good, whenever he tries comedy, he's usually really good.
It's a really funny, it's a very funny scene because like I said, everything in the movie isn't exactly like a contrived plot point. Mm-hmm. They do come up with creative things in this movie. Like, for example, the way the parents find out about the whole thing going on. Like with Apple phones being the way they are, they have a thing called iMessage. Hold on, everyone. My phone my microphone here wants to play with me. I don't want to play with it right now. I'm trying to fix it.
Try to lower the neck and then pull it back.
I'm going to hold it for right now. Okay. And the way it's set up, her phone is connected to a laptop with iMessage. Mm-hmm. So any message she gets on the phone.
Shows up on the computer.
Shows up on the computer, and she takes her phone and leaves without closing iMessage on the laptop first. And they make a point to show you that by showing her in the room with the phone and the laptop at the same time. And when she gets the message on the phone, it pops on the computer. Then she leaves. Yeah. So they don't make it seem like it's like how did they forget that? Because that's how they know, because she forgot. And there's also a plot point going on where Leslie Mann's character is like a newly divorced mother. Oh,
so her and Ike are divorced in this movie.
No, that's the story. They're not. Ike is they weren't together.
Oh, I assumed that they were okay.
They were divorced from 2. Their divorces were separate.
Oh,
and the way the story goes, Ike Barinholtz is the one with the glasses daughter.
Oh, okay.
Leslie Mann is the blonde-haired girl's daughter, and John Cena is the other girl's daughter. Yeah. And the way the story it is set up, that she always, since the husband was gone, she's like always had the daughter around. But now that she's 18 and getting ready to go off to college, she wants her to go to a college that's close by, where she actually has plans and gets accepted to UCLA.
Nice.
But then she wants to hide that fact from her mom because she doesn't want her to feel like I'm abandoning her.
Yeah.
So there's one plot thread. The other Ike Barinholtz plot thread is that his wife and him and her got a divorce for different reasons, and he let what happened between her and him affect his relationship with his daughter.
Oh,
so now he's trying to come back and like make sure she has a good prom night and all this and all like that. And John Cena just being the overprotective dad, and I'm telling you, John Cena is great comedic actor.
Really?
He was hilarious that whole movie because he was so straight laced.
Yeah.
He was like the perfect straight man, but then when he let go, it was like he really let go, and it was funny.
Yeah, from the trailer, it looked more like the humor was happening to him, not so much that he was bringing the humor.
Oh, he brings the humor, too.
Brings the humor too,
especially after this one scene they show in the trailer.
Okay, with the bong.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
in the red band.
And then he gets drunk afterwards. It's hilarious. But yeah, and there's a plot twist somewhere in there involving one of the girls that I won't spoil. But then it spurs Ike Barinholtz's character to make her to do, like, he has no problem with the pact itself.
Right.
His problem is that he feels that she may do something she may not want to do, but only doing it because her friends are doing it. But it's not be what she wants.
Right.
And it's done in a way where it's like, Oh, and everything and it resolves in a way where no one comes off as bad for wanting to do it. Anybody's not. It doesn't feel like the parents were overreacting or the kids were just being rebellious. It was done in a way where it's like almost sort of realistic, where it's like, yeah, it is 2018. You know,
Right.
it is what it is. If they want to, they can. If they don't, they don't. You know, it's like it was very unique to see a movie take that route, and I thought it was clever. All the things they did in this movie to make it so it's not just another gross out teen flick comedy.
Right. So it sounds to me like, because there's problems that comedies have with showing so many of their best jokes in the trailer.
Oh, there was some that I did not see coming.
Okay, good.
The way John Cena describes his daughter's boyfriend, you get a lot of good jokes from that one. Because every time they mention his name, he gets mad.
Really? Okay.
And it's like a certain thing that he did the first time he met him, and like every time they use that to goad him into doing something, and it's hilarious every time.
Okay. So the chemistry between the adults in this movie, how was that?
Oh, that was great. They played off each other very well. They actually did feel like friends who drifted apart and are coming back together to solve this problem.
Okay, and now the chemistry. What about the younger?
They were funny. They were very funny as well. The one that you didn't think would be the funniest, John Cena's daughter, she was the funniest.
Really? I saw some stuff that she was saying to a boy in the Red trailer.
Yes,
that was pretty funny.
Yeah, she was hilarious. She was like, since she's like a super athlete, she got like great lung capacity, so she like drag a like vape pen and like hold that for like 2 minutes straight and then blow it all out. They were like, whoa. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Were you saying John Cena is the standout performer in this movie, or is there any standout performers in this movie?
Oh, John Cena, I knew he could be funny because I'm like I said before, I'm a wrestling fan, so I've actually seen him cut promos and actually be funny in those. Oh, yeah. But for him to like do the stuff he's doing here, it was hilarious.
Okay. All right. So now I think it's time for you to give us a score.
I would give this movie a 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10?
Yeah, because the beginning drags a little bit. I will warn you about that because it's like setting up them leaving for prom, so it drags a little bit. But once they get to prom, it takes off like a rocket.
Okay.
So yeah, 8.5 is a good score for me. I would probably check it out again. Because I missed a little bit of it because I had to go to the bathroom, but I didn't. I didn't miss a lot of it, but I did miss something, and I do want to see what I missed.
Okay. All right. So that sounds. I'm definitely going to be trying to check this one out before. What's coming out this coming weekend?
Rampage and something else. Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs. Okay, so Isle of Dogs finally going out to wide release. Okay, so I'm gonna try to watch it before those movies come out, and I'm definitely gonna check out both of those two movies.
Yes, me too.
Because I've been waiting to see Isle of Dogs. I know it's doing pretty good. All right, so that's the Blockers movie review.
Now that I'm done speaking, I can tackle this while you get the next one.
I'm gonna go ahead and close out of this one. So guys, if you have seen Blockers, if you have not seen Blockers, just let us know your thoughts. If you are excited to see it or have you seen it, what'd you think of it? Let's have a discussion in the comments, at least with you anyway, until I see it.
Yeah.